Well, welcome back to the channel. Today we're near Newfield Fabrications, which is Etley Heath, and a bit of a strange, different country walk. We park on this car park. Now, last time we came, this was one massive car park, but now apparently they're dredging the canal, and it's all blocked off. We have Mr. Duck. It's a bit of a strange walk, this, because there's several options to it. One walk is to go down the canal. I'm just seeing what this is. An old bike. Somebody's died and the bike. So one option for a walk is to, oh, that's echoey, isn't it? Is to go down the canal. Now you can go as far as Holmes Chapel, which is about 3 miles, I think. So that's one option as a walk. Nice peaceful country walk. Lots of flowers. A few boats down here. So it's a bit disgruntled, this walk, because you can go several different ways. So we're going to walk some of it, which is actually on the road. Well, that's just the joined up way of doing it. You could park at any of the points along the line to do another part of the walk. So this is just the canal. This is going towards Home Chapel. Of course, there's the other option, go the other way. And actually, there's been a lot of runners down here. I wouldn't have thought canal's a place for runners. We have a works boat there. Because apparently they're shifting tons and tons out of rubbish out of the canal. So we'll now go back and look at another sort of possible walk. So we've crossed over and gone down Red Lane, so technically we're sort of on the border of Moston and Etley Heath. And I did want to look at this flash, and last time they came you could walk in, but now they've sealed it off. And you get stroppy if you go in, because you just want to watch the birds, because there's a lot of wildlife here. You get egrets, you get green, tufted ducks, swans. Well, they're getting a bit obsessed with locking it off. Well, it's a nice country walk, says he is. He just finds there's a bloody river here. Somewhere here there's a pond. There it is. Do you have runners? Yeah, so there's a little, you call it a pond or a lake, where it's covered in all sorts. I'm just being quiet so you can hear the wildlife chattering. And for some reasons it's flooded here. I thought we've had that much rain. But it's a nice place. There's lots of wildlife because it's all reed beds. We're not that far from Sandbach SSI site, so you never know what you're going to come across. And there is a woodland here, And still a flood. I don't know what's causing all the floods. We had no rain for about a fortnight. I'll say this is walking down country roads. You can of course miss out the walking down country road bits and park in various other places. Well, the country walk, it's not exactly what you call busy down here, so it is quite a pleasant sort of walk down the country lane. Funny how things change from, I say, the car park. It was a lot different. And some bloody big trees here that's gone over. All uprooted. What's happened there, I don't know. The whole bloody lot's gone. There's water running here still. There's usually a horse or horses here. And there is a big field here. And it's not clear here because there is a public stile over there and another one over there. Well, how we're getting is another matter. So I don't see how they've locked off the big flash over there when there's a stile there. That's why all the boaters here, because there's a bloody big boat here. That's how he gets his boat in. No horse today, neither. Well, we've walked down the lane and all this woodland used to be walkable. Well, it looks as though it's been taken over now. So there is a stile here if you want another walk, which takes you over there. That's what I say, there's lots of sort of options to this walk. So there's a big grass verge here, so you could probably park there if you wanted to come here and do the walk over there. But we're going to walk on a bit further. Part of the walk you can walk from roughly where we are to Warmingham, the pub at Warmingham and the church at Warmingham, which is about 3 miles. I say, last time I come, and used to come quite often, you could walk all through these woods and it was a lovely walk, and we could just pause in to hear the sound of the birds. Well, we've not seen any cars down here. There's still a lot of floods, so where's all this water coming from? Some strange sound there as well. There's Canada geese. And something there's that. Come this way, I can't, well, if you can see that, it looks like it's 2 of them actually. There's a buzzard, I think they are. Too far away to spot it. And further down the lane we can see one of the flashes. I'm not sure whether there's one, a crab flash. There's a big big flash there. We'll walk on a bit further, see if there's we can get to that or not. Lots of moo cows. There's a gate a bit further up, so we can see, and I think that's the fishing flash, because there's a big flash there and another one further up, and a lot of cows looking at me as though I'm strange. Yeah, so I think that's where the fishing is. Why they don't let you in there, I mean, if you're fishing, yeah. Well, if you're just going to look at the wildlife, why they're so bloody mean? You're not doing any harm, are you? It's only if you're up to mischief that's in problems. So we'll walk a bit further down, see if we can actually get to the flash further down. And these cows are only young ones, aren't they? They're looking at me very strange. So that's a bit better. We've carried on down Watch Lane, and we can now see the lake, whatever you want to call it. And there's a bloody chicken there that's doing a bit of bloody fishing. So there's a good view of the lake here. It's Elworth Fisheries Fishing Club. So you can't actually come on, but I've just passed a public footpath, and apparently there's another public footpath a bit further down. There's another pool here, Birch Pool. See, why they're so obsessed with, well, there's two pools actually, there's one there, and why they're so obsessed if you're just here to look at the wildlife. There's a bit of a dodgy character over there. I don't know what that's supposed to be at all. But, so if you're a fisherman, this is the place to come, because there's all these different. There's this birch pool. I don't know what that one is. But again, there's lots of wildlife. There's another pool down here. Yes, a bit further down, there's yet another pool. Keep out, private property. More pools and soft mick down here. Got a Canada goose there. It's quite a big lake. We've got a load of geese down here, Canada geese. So there's some fantastic wildlife on this lake. And he did say there was a public footpath down here if we carry on. It says restricted bridle way. So again, you could get down here at the end of Watch Lane and park instead of walking if you wanted. So you have got more options. Apart from the fishermen, it's a lovely peaceful area if you come with the dog. Just stopping all the time to listen to the wildlife. Again, they've got all these signs, no dig tickets, strictly members only. And you can see the other pool here. Right, well, this is private property or not. It's got a proper gate. and a wonderful view across. I've had trouble with these before, that was a public footpath and they claimed it was theirs, and I was stood under a sign that said public footpath, and it said this is private, you can't come down here, and shouting and what have you. I know, just above my head it said public footpath. So there's a lot of fun and games with that, but you do get a bit possessive, and the footpath reduces a bit here. That's a nice pretty flower, look, nice and shaded. Leading down this little path there's another stream, overflow, lots of water. It's all countrified down here. It's done about 100 yards and there's plenty of water about. Now if I've got it right, and I haven't got the map in front of me, if you eventually carry on here you come out at the Bear's Paw at Warmingham. It's a lovely little walk. We've not seen a soul apart from the fishermen. You couldn't get much more countrified than this. Just trying to reach the end of it to see if I can see how far we're off Warmingham. So you can, if you want, park where we did, walk round, go across to Warmingham to the Bear's Paw and the church, and I think it's about 5 miles all the way around back to the car park as a circular walk. Well, we've come to the end of that path, which is about 200 yards, and we're now onto a road with a big dog. So there would be another option to come and park somewhere here and walk the rest of the way. I'm trying to get my bearings, but I can't see whether this then leads to the Bear's Paw. Well, there's all signs everywhere, strictly private. We get a bit obsessed round here, don't they? So we'll head back to the car before that dog comes out and gets me. Strictly no parking at any time. We're just on the way back, and there is a stile here. I'm just trying to see if this is publicly accessible. It's not very clear. It says, please note the marsh is closed, and it's the anglers again. And this is Big Moor. I'm just talking to one of the anglers, and he says they go bloody crazy for the stopping people coming here, and if you're just there for see the wildlife. I stopped here because the mountain bird's making a noise, and as soon as I turn the camera on, they're all bloody shut up, aren't they? So no, I don't think it is a public footpath. Judging by the path sort of thing, the fence, it's again private property. I mean, private property, it's trespass, so it's a civil matter, so the only thing they can do is ask you to leave. Well, they can take you to court, so they've got to find out who you are, what you are and where you are. That's some magpies. Well, on the way back we're just saying hello to the cows. They're all very interested in me. A lot of cows. Oh wow. I mean, most cows, people are afraid of them. Most of them are quite nice and they like a good scratch. But there's plenty of cows. Hello. Oh, a little baby one there. Yeah. And then where did you go? You go down there after? I've come across a lot more baby cows. No, they don't want to know me. There's a cockatoo in making a noise a minute ago. I was trying to capture the sound, but as soon as I turned the camera on, he shut up. Well, we are back at the car. I just walked down the other side of the canal a little bit. Reason being, you could get in all this before, and Sandbach SSI site is just sort of over there. I just wondered if you could still get to the top end of the site. We've got the railway bridge, got a nice boat coming. Two boats. Not exactly sure which canal this is, because there is the River Wheelock somewhere. Now there is a path there, so whether you can still get down there, we'll just go a little bit further, have a look at these boats. Train. Yeah, you can just see the SSI site over there. There is a bit of a path there, but it's blocked off. Yeah, so you've got this as another option. I'm assuming this takes you into Sandbach. So you've got another option for a walk along the canal. Either way. So there's another path down there, so that's another option. That must take you close to the SSI site. You just walk so far down and it keeps on going, so presumably you could get to the SSI site. So we've got another walk there. We've got a beautiful country view. Even if you do get the railway there. So from the one spot you've got lots of sort of different options. It's been a nice simple walk down here. Most of where we've been is accessible by wheelchair, but not down here because of stones. Apart from that, it's a reasonable path down here. Not going all the way down, but nice flowers. Yeah, so another option for you. Now we have done just over 7,000 steps today, so it's a reasonable walk. If you wanted to do round to Warmingum, you'd be talking 20,000 steps. Oh, it's a bit hot today.